Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to day 29 of journaling my journey to becoming profitable and the best version of myself. Today, we ended up getting stopped out for $210 on Asia Gold, and we're just going to be going over what I saw today. I ended up taking my trade and things that I could have done better. So, going into the day, I was bullish, but I think biggest thing I learned from today was we were inside of this 4 hour bearish gap, and I didn't acknowledge it. I thought that we would come back to these highs, but we clearly started to respect this and push lower into this unfilled bullish fair value gap, which I'm just noticing were huge draws for where price wants to go. But anyways, um, I saw this bullish fair value gap and this bullish and these bullish fair value gaps right here that I wanted price to react from. This bullish fair value gap instantly got inverse, which was probably a telltale sign for me to just watch out. But we also had this bullish fair value gap right here, and we had these lows. This is a 1 hour gap actually, and price did come into it and then show a reaction. Um, so yeah, so this 1 hour gap, we came in, swept liquidity, and started to show a really nice reaction, and I ended up entering off of this 1 minute inverse fair value gap right here. And something that I realized, my take profit was at these highs all the way up here, but I think price came into here and started to sell off because I later on noticed that we had this small 15-minute bearish fair value gap that I could have just targeted this and then just took my profits there, because this also would have been just a winning day for me, but the risk reward um was not the best. So I ended up targeting this for a 2 risk reward. Price action really wasn't the best today. I was in this trade for a really long time. We were just chopping, and then I just ended up getting just destroyed by we just started dumping like crazy. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It happens. This is the second loss of the week. We are currently down like $342, and we only have $566 left to lose. So I really don't want to lose this live account, and we got to get our shit together. It's just unfortunate. Definitely a lot to learn from this trade. Seemed good to me in the moment, and I also ended up leaving to go to the shower in the middle of this. But yeah, the big mistake was not acknowledging this 4 hour gap and not seeing this 15-minute gap as a draw on liquidity, and just where I should have put price, where I should have put my take profit at. But at the same time, my risk reward would have been good, but it was just enough to get my winning day and just a base hit. Yeah, we just ended up selling like crazy as soon as 8 a.m. opened. But that's how trading's been going. It has definitely not been going the best for me. Um, but as I previously stated about like supporting your friends and having a good circle, I just wanted to congratulate. Since I'm not doing the best, but my boy Tiago just passed his first 50K account. A huge milestone. I'm extremely happy for him. And sometimes like you might not be having the best progress and you might not be doing the best, but it's important that you still support your boys. And I'm just super happy for him, and just a huge congratulations to him. This is a huge milestone, and one of many. And I know like this is gonna help him like so much in his training journey. He's gonna make so much progress and just learn so many lessons with what comes with having a live account. But I just wanted to say that I'm surely happy for him, and it's important that you guys support your friends. You know, the spotlight's not always going to be on you, and it's important that you know how to celebrate and be happy for those around you. And it's not only my dream to make it myself, it's also my dream to see my guys make it with me. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. Congratulations, Thiago. Super happy for you. But anyways, let's just go into Proverbs chapter 22 and go over what I ended up learning from yesterday's chapter in the Bible and just share it with you guys. So Proverbs chapter 22, it says, wealth can come in many forms. Um, and I find this very true. Like, wealth is not only in just the amount of money you have. Wealth can be in wisdom and knowledge and just happiness and just whatever. Like, wealth doesn't only mean money, and it's important that people understand that. And I'm just trying to be wealthy and successful in all my aspects of life, and health and knowledge and wisdom and just money, just everything. And that I think that was like important thing to take out of the chapter. Another thing was the wealth of respect, the wealth of respect and excellent character and being recognized is high of value. So this is talking about your reputation, and reputation is really, really important. And that's why we're not only focusing on trading, we're also focusing on bettering ourselves in all aspects. So including that, I went to the gym today. I took my creatine and my protein. I'm about to have my third meal. Sharing the gospel right now, going over my trade, and going to read my book. I'm going to read the Bible after this, Proverbs chapter 23. And yeah, so it's just important that you better yourself in all aspects of your life, not only in trading. A good reputation is very valuable, and that's why we are trying to better ourselves in all aspects, which is just what I just went over. And another thing was, no amount of money in your bank account makes you more or less valuable than someone else. We were all made in the image of God. This is such an important verse and such an important thing to take out of this chapter, because I know money can change a lot of people, but it's important that you keep your morals, and you don't change as a person. You can change in the way you live your life, and you're more comfortable, and you just have more luxuries that you can enjoy. But the way you treat other people, and your ego shouldn't skyrocket. And like, you just gotta stay the same and humble person, because as fast as you made your wealth and the amount of money you make, it could be taken away just as quick. So it's important that you stay humble, keep your morals, don't change your character, and just be humble. And if you fear God and live righteously, you will receive blessing from the Lord. This verse definitely hit me. I definitely could relate to it. I pray to God every single day. I pray that He blesses me and helps me become successful, and I know anything is possible through Him. So, that verse definitely I could relate to that, and I'm trying my best to live righteously, and I definitely fear God. So, you know, but you can't be living righteously and fearing God and living through Him and just expect things to come from it. That's not how this works. You generally have to want to build a relationship with Christ, and you can't just be doing this just for, I want to receive blessings and reap the like. It's amazing to live your life with Christ and having Him by your side, but you shouldn't just do it for just blessings. And just, I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. But anyways, that was Proverbs chapter 22. I'm about to read Proverbs chapter 23. I wish you guys all the best. I hope you guys are doing well. Another shout out to Tiago. I'm really proud of you, bro. I know this is just the beginning, and there's so much more for you to accomplish, and I know you will. And I'm just super proud of you. And anybody else watching this, I hope you guys are also doing well in your path of profitability. I hope you guys are getting something maybe from these videos, and maybe acquiring some wisdom and learning from my mistakes. And if you guys can critique me in any way and say anything that I could work on, I'd highly appreciate it. Leave a comment. I will be reading those and responding to you guys. But besides that, that was day 29, and I will catch you guys in the next one. I really appreciate anybody actually watching these.